Kahalalim la Yahal Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brothers out there, teaching the truth and sincerity in the name of Yahal Bashem Yahushai. Alright, this is Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt, behold, Yahal Bashem Yahushai rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight, every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So tonight is election day, and it's gonna be a hell of a start to the 2020 coronavirus year. So I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's very important, to be able to be aware of who to give praise to and why. You know, why would we feel so compelled to be grateful? To know what's going on right now. Because these times right now that we're in, they're going to be very rough. People are going to be dying because death is just around the corner. The election is tonight, and then tomorrow we'll know what the United States feels like. Babylon the Great. Because we already know the good old boys, if Trump don't win, they're going to start it. And if the other guy wins, no, they said if the other guy wins, they're going to start it, and Trump wins, the other guys will start it. Which is really what we're waiting for. Oh, man. And it's not just going to be white people against white people. Because there's white people that don't like white people. Just like there's so-called Jakes that don't like Jakes. Like General Yohana, he don't like his own people. He ain't teaching right. Or Vocab Malone, he hates his own people because he's trying to get them all killed and condemned. Well, he's supposed to do that anyways, but he hates us more. And there's going to be a war between so-called black people and so-called Latino people within themselves. Like the brother said, for political reasons or affiliation. They're going to be like, well, you ain't part of this or you ain't part of that. Just like there's Democrats and Republicans. There's Norteños and Sureños. There's Bloods and there's Cribs. You know, there's Asian gangs and so forth and so on. So the list goes on of people that like to fight against each other. And then there's a difference between what you think an American is and what an American actually is. You think an American is someone that's free and cheerful and happy, grateful to be whatever. But the word America means bitter, so you gotta be bitter. And then who's bitter? These trumpets. The trumpets. I gotta say it. The trumpets. because they're in a bitter mood, man. They don't want us here. I mean, the brown people, they don't want none of us here. And if they don't want us here, it's because they feel like we're a threat. They feel that some of them are threats to each other. Like if you go to I've never been to a white people's, well, I have white people's Thanksgiving, and they'll have everybody will be like praying to Jesus, right? But if you don't, they'll go around the table and say, "What are you thankful for?" And if you don't say, "I'm thankful for this," they'll be like, "What? Get the hell out!" They'll be against you. Something as simple as that. But we're getting ready to see some fascinating times, man. Because if Biden wins, he's gonna defund the police and move in those police robots. And then the forced vaccination is gonna be coming through the police force, because they won't have to use the military. And if Trump wins, he uses the military. So we're gonna be stepping on hot coals, man. We're gonna be stepping on hot coals, man. That's gonna be man, I don't know if you ever stepped on a Lego at night. I have children, so I have. You could be the toughest motherfucker you can pretend to be. You step on a Lego, your ass is defeated. You'll be on the floor like But for this occasion, they're really gonna be hurt. Like, it's gonna hurt. They're gonna be like, America's done for. I wouldn't know how to be well. When you first came into truth, you were invested into something, and then you realize you can't be invested into those things, so you stop being invested into those. Isaiah 19:3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to wizards. Oh shit. That sounds like it's gonna be a bad time all around. So till the next time I say shalom, be ready for what's coming.